Okay, welcome everyone. We know that it can take a lot of effort to be here for 30 minutes to yourself, and I appreciate you taking the time to be here tonight. We believe in you, and that's why you were invited to be here. We really believe in what we get to do, and that's inspiring healthy living. I'm going to take this time tonight to hopefully educate you about our immune system and inspire you to consider what feels best for you and even invite you to consider who else deserves to know about this. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. And that should do it. Michelle, you can let me know if that is.
I don't see it yet.
Okay.
Now.
There we go. Okay, so let me see if I have this. There we go. Today's discussion is going to consist of what is the immune system. I'm going to share some common immunity myths, and I'll share about what supports a healthy immune system. Lastly, we'll review some simple daily steps to improve immune function. So let's go to our first slide, and that's who we are. We are ambassadors and wellness coaches with the Abundant Wellness Source community. We are a group of wellness entrepreneurs whose souls are on fire to help bring you education, tips, and tools to gain a higher experience in your own wellness journey. And what is my story? I would like to share with you my health journey. And since my 20s, I've been somewhat conscientious of my health. I love to exercise and I like to eat generally healthy, with the exception of my sweet tooth. Despite making some healthy choices, I still struggled with an irregular gut, skin issues, and as many of you know, I had a stroke in my mid-20s. Once I became a mom, I was responsible for cooking and feeding my little tribe, and I became aware of how much fruit and vegetable nutrition we lacked. I noticed that I was more concerned with filling bellies than the contents of the food that we were eating. And as a result, my kids would alternate between ear infections and stomach bugs, especially during the winter months. About 10 months ago, I became aware of the power and necessity of fruits and veggies in our diet to prevent sickness and disease and heal our bodies. As a result, my whole mindset has shifted when it comes to feeding my family. Not only do we fill our bodies with every day with encapsulated fruits and veggies and berries, but I strive to cook healthy. I strive to put together produce-filled meals, and my gut is finally regular for the first time in my life. My skin is clear and the kids have not been on antibiotics. And if we do catch something, it's gone within a day. So let's move on, and we're going to talk about what is the immune system. The immune system, most people think that it's just one thing, but it's actually a balanced network of cells and organs that work together to defend us against sickness and disease. So how does it work? Is our next question. Our bodies make proteins called antibodies that destroy abnormal or foreign cells. They help fend off common ailments like viruses, flu, and the cold, and protect you against major illnesses like cancer or heart disease. The body also has NK cells, which stands for natural killer cells, and the NK cells are best known for killing virally infected cells and detecting and controlling early signs of cancer. As well as protecting against disease, specialized NK cells are also found in the placenta and may play an important role in pregnancy. Did you know one of the main responsibilities of our gut is to keep the body's immune defenses sharp? And a key way to optimize your gut immune connection is by focusing on getting in a diverse range of healthy gut bacteria. The community of organisms that live in our gut is called the microbiome. Not only does it keep our gut lining healthy, it also contributes to our intestines' ability to regulate what passes from the inside of our gut into the bloodstream. This means when our microbiome is healthy, it can protect us. When it's compromised, that's when we have more health issues. There are some common myths when it comes to our immune system, and some of these were ones that I have believed all of my life. One is sugar doesn't hurt the immune system. A little sugar here and there may seem harmless, but consuming sugar has a compounding effect. Sugar actually feeds bad bacteria in the body, which can disturb a healthy gut bacteria balance. It also depletes the cells in our body that fight off bad bacteria. Research shows that a 12-ounce can of soda suppresses immunity by 30% for 3 hours. So if sugar is a big part of your diet, you're diminishing your immune system throughout the day. Another myth is that vitamin C fixes everything. Before you misunderstand this point, let me say that vitamin C is an important part of a healthy body. If you were deficient in vitamin C, yes, your immune system would suffer. With a recommended daily dose of vitamin C of 60 to 80 milligrams to function, and knowing how much can be found in the common diet, very few people actually suffer from vitamin C deficiencies. Excess vitamin C can cause inflammation, which is an immune system response. If you want to supplement with vitamin C or other immune supporting nutrients, there are many ways to safely do so, like through whole food capsules or powders and eating vitamin C rich foods. You don't need 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C to supplement because most of that won't even get used by the body. It'll actually pass through to the toilet. And the last myth is that you can boost the immune system. And Dr. William Seeds is quoted by saying, boosting your immune system is the wrong way to look at it. This doctor says we should focus more on up-regulating our immune system. The immune system has two sides, and when it gets out of balance is when things go wrong. When you're thinking of boosting the immune system, it might drive one part of the system the wrong way. What you want is a balanced immune system. So how do you balance your immune system? That's what we will look at next. Here are some tips for balancing our immune system. The best thing you can do for your immune system to ensure that your body's natural immunity has access to the nutrients it needs to have a highly functioning microbiome. Creating a balanced immune system and healing the gut takes time, and it's not about being perfect 24/7. We know it's not realistic, and even as wellness professionals, we aren't perfect. However, it is about being consistent enough so that you can have a positive effect over time. So focusing on the gut health development will be a key area as we dive into practical next steps. Okay. One step that we can all take is washing our hands more naturally, or washing in general more naturally. We all know we should wash our hands, especially these days. However, we do have some better suggestions when it comes to washing our hands and our surroundings. We discourage using antibacterial soaps or hand sanitizers because they contain carcinogenic ingredients. And medical research shows these ingredients cause an increased chance of you getting sick because it's killing off the good bacteria in your body and in your gut. We like to use natural hand sanitizers made with colloidal silver, which has natural antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. This also goes for cleaning products. The harsh chemicals found in cleaning products can have long-term negative effects. We recommend swapping bleach and antibacterial for more natural alternatives that are proven to kill the bad stuff while supporting a healthy body. Some brands that we love include doTERRA's On Guard and Young Living's Thieves. They both have high-grade essential oils not only known to protect you against illnesses, but also support the immune system. Plus, they are safe for all ages. They both have an entire line, including hand soap, waterless hand sanitizer, cleaners, toothpaste, and more. We love Dr. Bonner's products. They are widely available and free of dyes and synthetic fragrances. The concern over synthetic fragrances is a trouble spot for the cleaning industry because they don't have to actually disclose what makes up the fragrances, and many of them contain toxic chemicals. Dr. Bonner's has options that are good for hands, face, body, and hair. Another thing that we can do to help our immune systems would be reducing stress. We are living in very stressful times. Stress is a known cause of decreasing our number of antibodies. A study was done on college students where they swabbed their cheeks and looked at their IgA levels, which is a form of antibodies. They swabbed and compared during a time of stress, like taking an exam, and during a time of no stress, like the excitement of starting a new year. They showed the levels of antibodies drastically decreased during exams, and chronic stress studies have been linked to cancer, autism, asthma, allergies, and the list goes on. This makes so much sense because I remember I would often get sick after finals in college. So that being said, how can we reduce stress? By turning to an attitude of gratitude. We have witnessed and many studies prove that creating a life focused on gratitude lowers stress. Plain and simple. One of my yoga instructors always says, gratitude leads to happiness. And for me, the happier I am, the less stress I feel. We recommend and provide a mindfulness journal for our Reboot Lifestyle clients because results have shown the more aware you are of yourself and your mindset, the more likely you are to choose gratitude. We suggest getting into a daily practice of mindfulness for yourself and your children. We have included a few options of journals on this slide here. And we also recommend vitamin D and pre and probiotics, which is on our next slide. I'll talk a little bit about that. Vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin, is necessary for the proper functioning of your immune system, which again is your body's first line of defense against infection and disease, is known to enhance the function of immune cells, including T cells and macrophages. That one's a tricky word. That protect your body against pathogens. Many people around the world struggle getting enough vitamin D because of working long hours indoors or not having a sunny climate. So adding whole food vitamin D supplement is a great way to support yourself during these times. We recommend Now Foods Vitamin D that can be found on Amazon. If you are plant-based, look for one with a vegetable capsule. Also, consider incorporating pre and probiotics. Although a whole food plant-based diet is a great way to get most of your vitamins and minerals, pre and probiotic supplementation can introduce different strains or microbes, which helps strengthen your microbiome and thus the body's ability to fight disease. Some probiotics can contain millions of live cultures to heal and repair your gut. It's especially important to add in probiotics after taking an antibiotic, as this wipes out both bad and good gut bacteria. How many of us remember the doctor warning us to take a probiotic along with antibiotics to avoid yeast infections for women? Okay, so moving on. we're going to talk about food and how food can help our immune systems. Food is our genetic code. When we eat food, the phytochemicals and antioxidants in the food tell our body how to build cells. It is the foundation. Studies have shown that diets rich in phytochemicals can support a diverse and healthy gut microbiota, reducing intestinal and systemic inflammation to minimize disease risk associated with the colon. One of the greatest benefits of the plant-based foods is the way they support the immune system, connected mainly with the gut. Plant-based foods are rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system, along with vitamin A and E to build the gut lining for optimal protection against oxidative damage of cells. Soluble fiber found in fruits, veggies, and whole grains has been shown to support those infection-fighting natural killer cells. Fiber also helps maintain a balanced gut microbiome and supports healthy, regular bowel movements, something we should all want, and this is a great indicator of health. So now that we know we need to eat plants, let's take a moment to figure out how much we need. So join me for a second and raise your fist. And this is showing us that we need 7 to 13 fistfuls daily of plants, so fruits and veggies. And not only that, but we need a wide variety in order to get in what we need of the phytonutrients to support a healthy gut. And that includes adults and children need that amount every day. So that can be tricky. Here are some tips to get in all of those fruits and vegetables and to get in a whole food habit. We recommend daily smoothies. It is a perfect way to start your day with tons of nutrition. After your body has hibernated for 12 plus hours, the best thing you can do is feed it something super nutritious. We have 2 go-to smoothie recipes that even my kids down and very quickly. We always add 1 serving of our vegan plant-based chocolate or vanilla protein powder by Juice Plus. It is so yummy and has over 15 superfoods like broccoli sprouts and alfalfa sprouts. It is also high in fiber and is a great source of pre and probiotics. Remember how important fiber and pre and probiotics are for our gut. Plus, it has no preservatives, no artificial food colorings. It's one of my biggest daily nutrition mom wins. So we also recommend some swaps, as you can see here. One of the hardest parts of lifestyle changes is figuring out how to make healthier swaps. So we find these steps are a great place to start. Feel free to take notes or a screenshot of this just to help you when you make your next grocery list. So swap dairy milk for plant-based milk and make sure it's unsweetened. Swap dairy cheeses and dips for plant-based options. We like Follow Our Heart, Kite Hill, or Violife brands. The cat has come to visit me in my chair here, sorry. You can swap white sugars for natural ones like raw terminato, honey, maple syrup, or coconut sugar. And choose crackers and chips that are gluten-free, contain few ingredients, and are dairy-free, or even better, if you're hungry for something crunchy, you can get veggies or fruit and that are crunchy. Aim to reduce your processed food intake. As a rule, processed foods feed the bad gut bacteria and whole foods feed the good gut bacteria. And next, we'll talk about starting your lifestyle changes. Have some guidance, and that is helpful. Start meal planning for yourself, and always have a slot or 2 specifically dedicated to produce. Get your kids involved. When you let them choose, psychologically, they are more committed to consuming that piece of produce. That's where our free 7-day meal plan comes in. You can use it to swap out a meal or several meals each week that focus on plant nutrition. This plan is budget friendly. You buy 15 ingredients and can make 7 meals. It will help you make the transition without breaking the bank. Plus, the whole family will love these meals. But what if we are falling short and not getting all of those fistfuls of fruits and veggies? None of us are perfect, and we all fall short. And as a parent and woman desiring better health, I knew I needed to have an easy button that will support not only my daily health, but also my microbiome and immune system, not just for me, but for my entire family too. So remember how I described earlier that I was generally health-minded but lacked the proper amount of fruits and veggies in my diet? That's where the encapsulated fruits, veggies, and berries have come in. They have bridged the gap for me and my family between what we eat in our diet and what we should be getting each day. I was ecstatic to see the health changes that I told you about earlier just from filling our bodies with produce. I have become passionate about sharing this solution with others. My entire extended family is now taking Juice Plus, and I feel so good knowing that I'm helping those I love build strong immune systems through Juice Plus and food. So next I want to share a video with you about family fresh nutrition. So, okay, let me see here. Okay.
Our Healthy Starts for Families program is a wellness initiative to inspire healthy living at home and teach families how to increase their nutrition by getting in more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. New dietary guidelines recommend that we eat 7 to 13 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every day. Being parents ourselves, we know this can be difficult to obtain for a few number of reasons. Picky eaters, limited budgets, busy schedules, or lack of access to fresh produce. This is where Juice Plus steps in and bridges the gap. Fruits and vegetables have an incredible amount of nutrition in them, which is why we figured out a way to take 30 different fruits and veggies, put them into a giant blender, peels, pits, seeds, everything, and grind them down. Then we remove the water and sugar so the final product is raw, powdered nutrition from those fruits and vegetables in a capsule or chewable. The coolest thing is that when you have a child between the ages of 4 years old through college age, they qualify to get this Juice Plus for free for 4 continuous years when an adult is ordering as well. What we noticed with the families that started the Healthy Starts program is that they started to look at other areas of their life too. So what happened is they began to drink more water, they ate less sweets, missed less school, and weren't sick as often, to name a few. Every family's experience is different. When we asked a group of moms what they had noticed in starting their families on Juice Plus, this is what they said.
The wrong video is on the wrong sound.
Oh.
Just pause it and then switch your screen.
Okay. So I realized halfway through that it was the wrong video. Okay, let me just switch it. I think this is the right one.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I've faced many challenges in my life, from striving to win gold at the Olympics to surviving cancer. But one of my biggest, most fulfilling challenges is being a busy mom, raising happy kids who live healthy lives. That's why I lean on Juice Plus as a way to give them the nutrition they need. But where does that nutrition come from? Well, I'm here to find out. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the importance that you place on quality and how really that production process works, getting all of these great fruits and vegetables into that capsule. It's kind of farm to capsule for Juice Plus.
Yeah, so we start out, the first step, let's start at the beginning, is just planting the seed. And then we irrigate the field, watch all the crops slowly come up, and when it reaches that peak of maturity, just at the opportune moment, we go out there with the harvester and collect all the different fruits and vegetables.
That's the fun part.
It's the best part, yeah.
All right, so we are here, and we're actually just down the road. In fact, we came from the farm earlier today, and that was fun because this is in such close proximity.
Yeah, so what you saw, the fresh products in the farm, we bring that product in, we have it frozen, and then we can use it at any point that we need to make whatever various blend for Juice Plus we need to make.
For me as a mom and as an advocate for women's health, it's really important to read about and hear about quality and about the importance of packing as many nutrients into the final product, but to actually come out here and to see the entire process step by step from farm to capsule has been absolutely incredible. And I would just encourage everyone to make Juice Plus your one simple change.
Okay, this nutrition we use every single day, and now
Health,
that
innovation,
I've got another
inspiration.
video coming.
They
Sorry.
aren't just words.
Okay. So as I start to wrap up, I wanted to expand for just a moment on the Family Healthy Starts program and Juice Plus, because everyone should know how to get free fruit and veggie immune support gummies for their kids. We believe healthy starts at home. That's why we created a limited time offer that empowers families with a simple way to get in more fruit and veggies daily, to feed your gut and to build a healthy immune system. Now through September 30th, anyone starting the Family Healthy Study can add a one-time order of complete shake mix by Juice Plus, which is 15 servings, with choice of French vanilla or Dutch chocolate for $5 to cover the cost of shipping and handling. As I mentioned before, this is our favorite superfood protein powder. So at this time, there are 3 options for you to get started. The first is that you can enjoy free resources and join our programs. You will be gifted with a 7-day meal plan for joining tonight. Also, you can join our upcoming Abundant Wellness Source 10-day immune support challenge starting August 17th. You can join us for just $10 and get access to more incredible education, resources, and our online support community. This is for you if you are serious about naturally balancing and improving your immune system and want that peace of mind you are doing everything you can to stay healthy. The second option is that you can join our Healthy Starts for Families program. Get Juice Plus immune support for yourself and sponsor a child in your life to get the fruits and veggies free for a child aged 4 through college for up to 4 years. And it doesn't have to be a family member. You just provide us their name and birth date. Plus, you get a bag of our yummy and gut-supporting shake mix for just $5. This is an incredible deal. There's more. When you get started on Juice Plus capsules or gummies this month, you also get to join our upcoming immune challenge for free. And the last option, you can be your own customer by partnering with the Abundant Wellness Source. You'll get paid on your own Juice Plus order, making your order cheaper. This is the best option if your entire family decides to eat all of our recommended products, or if you want to help 2 other people eat Juice Plus too. If you're like me, I had 3 family members that I knew would love this education and could benefit from better nutrition. As a partner, you get paid back on your own order and your friends' orders. Plus, you have the ability to get a $50 or $100 thank you bonus just for sharing. I think this is the best way because you not only get more nutrition, but the people you love do too. And you could earn over $200 and get Juice Plus cheaper for life. So be thinking about which one sounds best for you and what you're comfortable with moving forward. My family eats the fruit, veggie, and berry blend and at least 1 complete scoop each day. Everything you saw here today is less than or equal to a daily cup of coffee. So I'd love to invite you to start adding more immune supporting fruits and veggies daily using these awesome tips and tricks you learned tonight. But to share this with your friends too, so they can build a strong immune system for back to school and into the fall. Find the Abundant Wellness Source on Instagram for more resources and our website, abundantwellnesssource.com. Thank you so much for being here tonight and have an amazing rest of your week.